This is a sweet horn, isn't it? This is actually the newest addition to my collection, and I haven't stopped playing it for the past few days, so stick around and I'll tell you a little bit more about this beautiful Getzen Deluxe Cornet. Hey everybody, how you doing? It's Trent Austin. I hope you're doing well, and please take a moment, hit that subscribe button, because one of the things that a bunch of you have asked is what's actually in my own personal collection. So we're going to slowly release these instruments that are in my personal collection via videos. Some of them are going to actually still be available because I've told people this many times, but there's a house rule that I have to keep myself at least with a manageable collection, is that anytime I get a new horn in, one horn from the collection must go. So you'll be able to see that in a link that we put in the description of all of the horns that I've owned. It's under the TA collection. This horn is a recent discovery, although it's not recent. Right before COVID closed down everything, Kyle and I did a show at a brass band show, and Getzen was repping this new cornet, which had just come out. This horn is fantastic, folks. While I'm not a brass band player, I can clearly see how this would be a great brass band instrument. It has beautiful warmth. It has just gorgeous aesthetics. Of course, look how just, I mean, it's maybe one of the most beautiful horns I've seen from Getzen, because you have so many different colors and alloys, and you have the rose brass bell, two-piece bell. You can see the seam right where my finger is. I'll actually zoom in so you can see it actually. Hold on. See how there's a seam right here? And of course that engraving. Look how beautiful that engraving is. The old style buttons. We have a sterling silver lead pipe there. You can see that. And it has that wrap like the classic Eterna cornet. And this is technically an Eterna Deluxe. That's what they call this. And this, I think, has a slightly smaller bore than maybe like the Besson or Adams cornets on the market, which I think those are around 468 or 470, depending on where you measure. This one's slightly smaller, and I find it incredibly agile to play and supremely versatile in terms of the sound shapes that it makes. This mouthpiece I'm using is our B cup. Let's see, you can see that right there. It's not super deep, but it's a little bit deeper than the Wick B cup. Turn down the mic. This is a raw mic on the camera, and play a little bit for you. Do you hear how great those connections are between the notes? This is something I played it and I just instantly fell in love with it, because it almost like pops the note in. And I think a lot of that has to do with this sterling silver lead pipe. Even with this mouthpiece, and it's as deep as it is, it still has great efficiency. If I put in a normal, more trumpet-sized mouthpiece, it becomes a great small group horn. This is something I just cut on my lathe. It's a Mount Vernon 3CS. Hold on, yeah, it's hard to see the black. There we go. But it's much shallower than what you just heard with that B cup. And unfortunately, I'm here at the shop today, but I didn't bring my super deep A cup mouthpiece, which on this horn sounds just supremely creamy and rich. That's that extra deep cornet mouthpiece. We make 5 different depths of cornet specific mouthpieces, but of course you can pair up any one of our trumpet mouthpieces as well. I think this was an amazing instrument in the market. Again, just the beautiful lines of that Getzen Deluxe. So that's another one in the collection. I should have brought the case too, because the case is beautiful. It totally looks like you're going back, and it's retro to the extreme. Kudos to the guys at Edwards for making such a beautiful horn, and the very fair price, I think, as well. So check it out today, the Getzen Eterna Deluxe 800. If you have any additional questions, you know how to reach us, info@austinCustomBrass.com, or call 816-410-0826. Hit that subscribe button, stay up to date with us. Thanks again for your great support, and keep on keeping on. Cheers.